Well, today is officially elk camp pack day, but I want to leave you guys with one last video before we head to camp. Right before Hayden shot her buck, I started getting pictures of this 10-pointer that I haven't gotten pictures of as of yet. The more pictures I got of him though, it seemed like something was wrong with him. He almost looked sick. You could kind of see his ribs. You could see his back hips, but he was definitely a buck I wanted to get a better look at. So right after some strong winds blew in a cold front, I knew my chances were high of seeing him. Well, just getting ready to sneak down in the bottoms. It's a beautiful day out today. Yesterday was brutal. The wind freaking blew and blew and blew, probably 30-40 miles an hour pretty much all day. So I'm hoping that with this calm day that deer be on their feet a little bit earlier. It's beautiful out. It's probably about 40 degrees, so not super cold, but definitely cold enough for the deer to get up and move. I haven't been back down in here since, well, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 days ago. So I'm going to get down in here and check the camera and see what's been on its feet. I'm hoping to get a better look at that deer that I think something's wrong with him. I think he got hit by a car and he's got a bum leg or something. I just kind of want to see him in person and see if he's limping and all that stuff. So he's been the only buck that's really been showing himself during the daylight hours. So the rut's coming around here pretty soon. It's the end of October, so you never know, it might step out, might be cruising through, checking for does or something like that and make a scrape. So yeah, we're gonna sneak down in there and see what we see. We just got in here, checked the camera on the way in, and the last 2 nights this buck that I'm after was in, so hopefully tonight's the night. Yesterday was terrible. The wind blew like crazy, so tonight's a little bit calmer. It's cooler. It's supposed to get down to like the 30s tonight, so I'm hoping that these deer get up on their feet early, so I got in here fairly decent time. Kind of just sit tight and see what happens, but I'm anticipating some early movement. grass. He looks a lot bigger than I thought. He's definitely limping though. As this buck made his way across the field and got to within 30 yards, seeing his demeanor and how unhealthy he was, I knew I had to take him. Well, last year found myself sitting in the truck waiting for tracking partner, so I figured I'd call Hayden and see if her and the old pipsqueak want to come down and help me track them. So pretty sure it's a hard shot, looking at you know, video I guess again, and comparing that to Drury's deal, where their deer cast thing, where you can see an overlay of the deer and then their vitals and all that stuff. I'm 90% sure it's a hard shot. The only thing that if something were to happen, it was a little bit low or a little bit forward, but I'm fairly certain I squared it up. So I mean, it's right in there, it's got to be. So he took off from head down, struggling to keep his head up, so went right back into where he came from, tall grass. I couldn't really hear any crashing or anything like that, so I don't know, he might have just went barely back into that grass and went down. So she should be down here in 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna go see if we can't find some blood. So we'll see what happens. Got my tracking hound here. I think he's dead.
I'd say he probably is dead.
That's Pipsqueak going snoozing.
Yeah, but I know she's gonna be hungry.
What are you doing? Snoozing? Yeah, you gonna come help track? Put your big warm snowsuit on. 19 degrees out.
Which way did you run?
Straight this way. This is a pretty cool experience, being able to track this buck with Hayden and our little daughter Eden, who is just about a month old. If you listen closely, you can hear her making little sounds as we track this buck. So come stand here up in this grass. There he is. See his antler?
Oh yeah.
careful, because he's got velvet hanging off. See all that velvet?
Yeah.
Baby's big. Hey, look at the mass. He's way heavier than I thought he was.
Gosh. But he does, pretty freaking cool.
He's beautiful. He's got way more mass than I thought. See his brow tines kick forward like that too?
Yeah.
How cool is this?
So cool.
When you drag him out of here, you gotta be careful. Don't ruin any of that.
Yeah, you're dragging him out of here.
Well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the last 2 episodes of deer hunting. Hopefully here in the near future, we'll bring you some elk hunting.